ho, ho. Can you say good morning? Wow, that was not the enthusiasm that I was expecting. We are on the way to take our morning coffee run to get Katie some coffee. And we are actually out of milk this morning. So the girls did not get a bottle. It's kind of a weird morning because first of all, I didn't go to the gym like I normally do early in the morning. And my plan was to get milk on the way home, so they had bottles. This morning it was like crazy wind and like snow conditions. We got like a national weather alert. It says snow squall warning until 9:15 a.m. Slow down or delay travel. Be ready for a sudden drop to near zero visibility and icy roads and heavy snow. With that being said, it is now 9:30 and it looks like it's gone. So yeah, it's been quite an eventful morning. Katie is currently getting ready because we have another busy day ahead of us today. We're gonna get the girls some chocolate milk that's gonna count as their bottle. Gonna get Katie coffee, and then when we come back home, Katie's gonna get the girls ready, I'm gonna get ready, and then we actually have to go to the store and make a massive grocery store run because we need food ourselves, and then we're also having a Christmas party on Sunday. So, you girls ready? Who wants chocolate milk? All right, let's go. Well, there is an insanely long line, and I'm not gonna get out. Like typically if there's a long line here, I would literally just get out and like order it. It makes it 10 times faster, but since I have the girls with me, I can't really do so because it is crazy windy outside. It's actually not supposed to, it's not too snowy or anything like that today, but it's supposed to be crazy winds. Here, I'm gonna read this because I'm just sitting on my phone. I'm like, oh, like I'm just gonna look at like what the weather's like today. Description: high wind warning remains in effect from 8 a.m. this morning to 5 p.m. this afternoon. It says west winds 40 to 60 miles per hour with gusts up to 80 miles an hour. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy crazy windy today. Okay, we made it back home and Daddy put the chocolate milk in their bottles. Mommy got her coffee too. Mommy's editing away, and she wanted me to mention this, but I thought her hair looks really cute.
No, I asked you.
It looks really good though.
I said, do you like my hair?
It does. I like how like you brought like one part from each, you know, like brought it together. Never mind, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, we're about to go back down and make some breakfast. I just finished something up, so I'm gonna take a break, feed them some breakfast. Our plan this morning was to go out and go grocery shopping, but there is a huge storm hitting our house right now. It's up to like 80-mile-an-hour winds, so we have decided that we are not going to do that, and we are probably just going to stay home for the afternoon because it is like dangerous to drive outside.
Oh, it's crazy.
I know. Ben and I both got a weather alert on our phones this morning that it said on there to like postpone your plans and not
okay,
drive.
so I read further. So I told them about like the wind gusts and stuff. But listen to this. I read further down in that article. It says, okay, so here's it right there. It says right there. It says, impacts: damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are expected. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. People should avoid being outside in forested areas and around trees and branches. If possible, remain in lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Use caution if you must drive.
Lower levels of your house and avoid windows?
Yeah, it's telling you to pretty much go in your basement and get away from windows. It's 80 mile, you know what 80-mile-an-hour winds do?
That's like a hurricane.
Yeah, this is Colorado's hurricane.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's like 80 miles an hour, are you kidding me? That is crazy wind gusts. But look, like right now it's fine, and then it will literally, the next second, it will just like, I don't know if that tree's gonna make it. Because the wind is coming from the west, or from the north, and it's literally, like, this tree has no support with the wind this way. The supports are this way. So I honestly don't know if that tree's gonna be fine or not. Because that thing, whenever the wind blows, you should just look at it. It's like, sideways. I'm like, oh god.
You can hear the wind, like, yeah, it's starting again right now. Yeah, so like I said, we had plans to go out and go grocery shopping, but it's not necessary. Like, we don't need to do it today, so we are not gonna go outside and do that today. But that is crazy how it's saying to like avoid windows. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is so loud outside. Like, I am such a heavy sleeper. Like, I can sleep for like 12 hours a night. I woke up at 7 a.m. hearing the wind against the house because the whole house was like shaking. The fact that that woke me up says a lot. Anyways, I'll keep you updated on the storm throughout the day. But I am making the girls bagels for breakfast. They asked for mommy bagels, so this is the way that I make my bagels. Like, I toast them and put cream cheese on them. But for the girls, we always pick them apart. Like, we don't even toast them. We just kind of like pull them into bite-sized pieces and dip them in the cream cheese. But when I make a bagel, they always want to eat my bagels, so that's what they asked for today, is like their own mommy bagel, which is cute. So that's what I'm making them for breakfast this morning. I might make myself one too because it sounds really good. These mini bagels are like where it's at. So our table that was just on the deck, we should probably bring everything in, Ben, just completely flew off.
Is it broken?
Yeah, it's completely broken. It flew off the deck and hit our neighbor's house here. That's like the leg of the table. That sounded so terrifying. So we probably need to bring everything in. That literally was right here and it flew up and over. This is seriously so crazy. I've never seen anything like this before. We should probably just bring all of that in, because if that table flew off, well, it's not gonna stop any of these from flying off.
I think it's just because I got under it.
I know, I think we should take everything inside except for your grill. So we finished breakfast and I think we're just going to have like a chill day. We're upstairs now and you can hear like the top of the house. I don't even know how to describe it. If you guys know what like really high wind sounds like inside your house, like that's what we're experiencing. Avy, go ahead and give Ella a turn, okay?
No.
Yes, it's time to give her a turn, then you can have another turn after that.
Okay. Here you go.
We're gonna take a bath. We were supposed to go see Ben's dad today, and we were supposed to go over to my parents' house for the finale of Survivor. So we might skip a nap today, so therefore we're going to not be doing much so that they're not too tired. Update on me and like how I'm feeling. These past 2 days, I want to say, I have been feeling so much better. Yesterday we did go on a walk because I was feeling great, and we walked for probably 45 minutes and I was totally not okay after that. So definitely learning my limits, but sleeping is getting easier, thank the Lord, and just general everyday tasks are getting easier. The other day, like 2 days ago, I cleaned up the playroom for the first time, which may not seem like something that's a big deal at all, but the act of like bending down and picking stuff up over and over and over and over again was just something that I couldn't do, and I did it. I did it and I was so proud of myself. It did take me a long time and it was definitely not pretty to watch, but I did it and I was so proud of myself for doing it. And now I'm giving the girls a bath for the first time since I fell, which tomorrow will be 3 weeks since I fell down the stairs, and I'm just now giving them a bath for the first time. Ben's been giving them baths. They've had baths.
Look, I got!
What'd you get?
This.
What is that?
What's this?
Let me see. It's like a little prize in there. Bath bomb. Let me see what it is. It says, "It matters not how slow you go as long as you don't stop." Wow. What was I just talking about? Like how slow I was going and cleaning up. That's really weird. Oh, it's just a piece of paper. We don't need to have a piece of paper in the bath, okay? I am slowly like getting myself back into doing the things I would normally do, and I love that I'm starting to be able to do stuff with the girls again. Like it's been 3 weeks since I've given them a bath, and I'm always the parent that gives baths. Like I said, it is my first time, so I'm going to try my best. I'm going to take it slow. I'm not going to expect too much from myself, and we're just going to take it slow, easing back into everything that I used to do. Okay, the girls are ready. Let me see your outfit. Avy, what do you have on your shirt? Christmas trees. So it's been a few hours since we picked up the camera. My mom texted me and told me that her entire fence has blown down. I'll add the video here. But there has been so much damage to her property, it's not even funny. Like, her entire fence is completely gone. She told me that she was out running errands. There's cars on the side of the road. This was a few hours ago that she was telling me that it was just like super dangerous. So we have been like watching the weather. My sister earlier said that somebody almost T-boned her, which was super scary, so she went straight home instead of like doing whatever she was supposed to be doing. We haven't had anything else happen to our house, but thankfully we are kind of like in the middle of our neighborhood, so like as far as debris and stuff like that, like I just feel like we're kind of a little bit more safe. I just can't believe that my mom's house is like blowing down. It's so scary. She says that it's crazy. We live about 20 minutes away. We live on the other side of town, and I think it's worse over there because she's closer to the mountains. And Ben, what is it called when like you're close to the mountains and it has wind and like it's like,
oh, I don't know like the scientific term for it, but it's like
it like picks up more because it'll like,
it runs off the mountain.
We've been eyeing the weather for the past few hours. The plan was today that we were going to see Ben's dad, because if you guys didn't know, Ben was not born here. He was born in Bolivia. His mom and dad met in Bolivia. His mom lived in Minnesota, went to Bolivia in the Peace Corps and met his dad, and then had Gabe and Ben, and then moved back. His dad is actually moving back to Bolivia next year. They're going, I don't know what they're doing. I think they're going for Christmas, but they won't be back until March. So they're gonna be gone for like 4 months, and then they're gonna come back, and I'm pretty sure their plan is to come back, sell their house, and move in the summer. But like I said, they won't be here for Christmas. They won't be here when this baby's born. They'll be back in March. The plan was to go over there and to say goodbye to them, because we won't see them, like I said, until March. So then earlier today, when we were getting all this news that my mom's fence was blowing down and Aaron almost got T-boned and there's like semis knocked over on the side of the highway, we weren't going to go, but that was like, it's 3:12 now. That was like 3 hours ago, and the wind has died down significantly since then. So we actually canceled. We were like, we're not gonna go. It's too dangerous, and we thought about them coming over here if they wanted to. But now that it's pretty much died down, we are gonna head over there and say our goodbyes to them really quickly, because we won't see them until March. They actually leave tomorrow morning, so we don't have another day to choose. Today's like our last day for us to go over there, so we're gonna run over there really quickly. We're gonna go slow, we're gonna take our time, we're not gonna rush, and we're gonna keep an eye out of everything. We're gonna take my car instead of Ben's car, because my car is lower to the ground. We're leaving Ben's dad's house. The wind isn't bad anymore. It's cold, but
yeah, it's cold, but now the wind's gone. But
there's no power at this site. We're like, what is going on? Like, why is this taking so long? Everything is turned off. Like, there's,
yeah, it's like a 4-way stop now.
I wonder
That's scary.
how many lights are gonna be like this.
Yeah, because honestly, I feel like a lot of people don't know what to do in these situations.
Seriously, I wonder if they have somebody directing in the middle. Yeah, everybody's doing like pretty well with this whole problem.
Where are we going, Mom? Mom.
Wow, everybody handled that really well.
Yeah, but these lights are fun.
Yeah, these lights are fun. That's so
must be the power grid
weird.
that one's on.
That's what happens when you skip your nap.
That's what happens when you skip your nap. Ella, are you okay?
No.
Alright guys, we just got done with my dad's house, and we are now at Natalie and David's house. We had a great visit, and I wanted to show you guys the damage that happened to their house. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. I have my flashlight, so hopefully you guys can see it. Literally, this is on the sidewalk. Like, this is where the fence was, right here, and now the fence is in the middle of the sidewalk. So, yeah, this is their backyard. This is where their fence is supposed to be. And then over here into their neighbor's yard, this fence fell down. Pretty much all of their fence is completely ruined now, so they got a brand new fence.